Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to add more shape to your shoulder muscles. And this is actually perfect for those of you who have been training for mass for a while. Let's say you've been on like a mass program for 10, 12 weeks or whatever, and now you wanna trim up just a little bit and bring out more shape in your delts. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ding that little bell. All right, so you've got the size on you. You're filling out those medium t-shirts quite well, but now you want to not really trim down, but you want to bring out those striations in your shoulders and make those delts just pop out. In other words, you don't want to look like a block. You want that defined shape. All right, so we're gonna start out by pre-exhausting the shoulders and really just getting that pump before we get into the pressing movements. You're gonna do 10 reps of lateral raises, but you're not gonna stop there. As soon as you finish those 10 reps, I want you to lean forward and then hit 10 more reps of bent over raises. I want you to do 4 sets of what you just saw there, guys. So I want you to do 10 reps of lateral raises, superset that with 10 reps of bent over raises 4 times. So that's gonna be 4 sets of 20, a total of 80 reps there that we're starting out with. Now we're gonna move on to an exercise, and there's a specific way we're gonna do this exercise that's really gonna ignite that burn in your muscles. You're really gonna feel the blood pumping through there. So we're gonna do dumbbell press, but a little bit differently. We're gonna do a unilateral, and we're gonna keep continuous tension on our muscles, okay? Because we know that time under tension leads to muscle growth. So this is an excellent way to do that, and it's gonna help you break past that plateau. You're gonna do about 5 sets of 10 to 12 reps here. Now that's 10 to 12 reps with each arm. So these sets are gonna feel like extended sets because of the unilateral technique that we're using. Now you saw I did these standing. I only did these standing because, you know, that was just the best way to capture this exercise on video. I normally do these seated, where you have the back rest, and that's just, to me, that's a better way to do them. But again, I did them standing for the sake of this video because at the time the gym was kind of crowded, and I don't like to get everybody else in the shot if I can prevent that. Now we're gonna go to a very basic exercise, and this is one of those exercises that no matter what phase I'm in, whether I'm trying to, you know, pack on a little bit more muscle or size, or if I'm trying to lean out, I pretty much always incorporate this one exercise somewhere in my shoulder routine. And this is just a basic seated barbell press, but there is a caveat here. You're not gonna go super heavy on this because you want to slow these reps down just a little bit, like you see in the video I'm about to show you here. And I'm not doing them super slow, but the idea here is to just keep that constant tension on the muscle and kind of move away from the concept of we've just got to, you know, lift the weight from point A to point B kind of mindlessly, you know what I mean? So we're trying to build that muscle, and the way to do that is to focus, you know, connect your mind with that muscle as you perform the lift, and slowing those reps down a little bit is going to help you do that. So in this, we're doing 4 sets and just stay within that 8 to 12 rep range. Now, this is a really interesting way to do a specific exercise, and I believe this is really going to help you bring out more striations in those shoulder muscles, help those delts just kind of pop out a little bit. We're gonna do front raises, but we're gonna do these a little bit differently. So I've got 2 grips here that I'm using, and I'm actually alternating each grip. So you'll see in the video here that I'm about to show you that I'm gonna bring the dumbbells out in front of me, raise them in front of me at the same time with my palms facing the ground, but then every other rep, I'm gonna have my palms facing each other. And this just works, you know, just a little bit different parts of your shoulder muscles each rep. Here, I encourage you to do 4 sets of anywhere from 12 to 15 reps because we really want to get that burn. So the one way to gain more muscle and to really break past that plateau, you know, when you hit those walls, because we all hit those walls, it's just inevitable, it happens. It's almost impossible not to hit them. But the one way to do that is just to change things up in the gym a little bit, because here's what happens. Your body, or your muscles rather, they become used to the workouts. They adapt to those workouts, to those same movements, same number of sets and reps over and over. And sure, you can increase the weight. That's a good technique to use, you know, to kind of progressively increase that weight over time. But I truly think it takes a little bit more than that to really ignite muscle growth or whatever change you're trying to make. You may be wanting to, you know, trim up or get leaner or whatever. You know, you'd have to do some things a little bit differently from time to time. And, you know, one of the ways of doing that is just incorporating different techniques like we went over in this video here. And this is an awesome way to really get that shape in your shoulders, to change the shape of that muscle, or rather just to make those delts pop out a little more. And these are some of the types of techniques that I have in my hardcore muscle building program. That's one of my premium programs that I offer. There's a link to that in the YouTube description. So definitely go check that out if you need a new program and something that just kind of fresh and it's going to ignite that muscle growth. You know, you're going to be doing a lot of different things in that program, and I think you'll really enjoy that. A lot of people have had great results from the program, so definitely check that out. There's a link in the YouTube description below. Guys, let me know if you have any questions about this workout or about shoulder training in general. I'd be happy to answer those. Thanks for watching the video, and remember, excuses don't build muscle.